So when I'm sitting still, the active bending headlights don't move. You kind of have to be going over a little bit. Let's see, I'm going 7. I think it's like 10 miles an hour, and then they activate. We'll find a nice dark spot to show you the pattern, because right now, today, they have all the lights on in the entire parking lot. So trying to find a dark spot isn't always easy. Alright, so there's the pattern on some bushes. And you'll see this little notch. You can see this notch, and it's right. You'll see it. It's hard to see because of the bushes, but as I move, you'll see that there's a notch, and that lines up with the oncoming lane, traffic lane. And you'll see what it's for. It's just to avoid blinding other cars for the most part. It looks like a notch close up, but as it expands out, you'll see that it's basically a larger patch of less light in one spot. This might be a good spot, right where that white sign, just below that is that notch. And you'll see it on the ground now as a dark spot on the oncoming lane. So this vehicle appears to have properly adjusted headlights. It doesn't have, some vehicles, the cutoff line is a little bit too high or something like that. But that notch is in a perfect spot for oncoming traffic. And we can see the ground nicely, but as you can tell, that cutoff keeps the light from shining in people's faces. Now this does have automatic high beams, and we'll turn those on in a second here. I'll go ahead and turn them on now. There we go, and we'll see how well they work. Most vehicles have issues with the automatic high beams. Okay, so you can see the headlights are moving now. And to me, the movement of the headlights doesn't really make a big difference. Cornering lights make a bigger difference for me, but maybe different for different people. Alright, so there's the high beams. So we've adjusted up a little bit. And yeah, they seem to be evenly distributed. Alright, so there we go. Went back to high beams. Yeah, the light seems to be equally distributed. We have light on the road. We can see the trees. We can see a distance down the road nicely. We can see the sides of the roads. I choose this road because those trees are offset quite a ways off the road, so we can see a longer distance on the sides. Yeah, I think that's looking good. Now I have the brightness on the camera a little low, so let me bump that up just a tad so you can see the pattern a little bit better. I think that'll be better there. So far the automatic high beams are working okay. And the heads-up display is visible, not overly bright, not distracting. You see the headlights moving there in the field.